You! How dare you steal my things?
No.
Still denying it? Guards, beat her. Yes.
Mother! Mother!
Look at the good-for-nothing you raised. No respect for elders. She's just a concubine. I am your mother.
My child, from now on, you must take good care of yourself. Mother can no longer be with you. Listen to me. You must learn to hide yourself. Hold real power in your hands. Did you hear me?
Since you two are so devoted, I'll grant your wish. Beat her. Beat her to death.
Madam, this.
What are you waiting for? I'll take responsibility. Beat her.
Run.
Mother! Mother!
Run.
I won't leave you, Mother. Mother! Mother! Mother!
Miss, you had a nightmare again. Tomorrow is the day you enter the palace. The first madam and eldest sister. They've already sent everything over. Right now, father and the others are in the main hall, waiting for you to pay your respects and bid farewell.
I am late, making father, mother, and eldest sister wait. It is my fault.
If your eldest sister wasn't already betrothed, how would you have the chance to enjoy wealth and glory in the palace? Now look at you, putting on airs before even entering the palace.
I wouldn't dare. Thank you, mother. Thank you, eldest sister.
This batch, only 4 maidens are entering the palace, although you, because of your born of a concubine status, only received the rank of second-class attendant. The ladies in the palace are all easy to get along with. I imagine they won't make things difficult for you.
Father, you are right.
Everyone is talking to you. Why are you scratching your face?
Your face.
What's wrong with my face?
Don't touch it yet. Guards, quickly summon Physician Zhang. I'm entering the palace tomorrow. What am I going to do? Physician Zhang. What happened to Zhaoer?
My lord, second miss has contracted peach blossom rash.
Peach blossom rash? There are no peach trees in Duke Hugua's manor, and it's not even the season for peach blossoms. How could she have contracted peach pollen?
The rash is on her face, so it's clear she didn't ingest it. Perhaps it has something to do with second Miss's daily routine.
Someone, call Yunshan.
Miss, what happened to your face?
You scoundrel. You've served Miss since childhood. Don't you know Miss is allergic to peach pollen? And you still let her get peach blossom rash. Tell me, are you secretly harming Miss?
My lord, I'm innocent. I've been with Miss since I was little. I'm absolutely loyal to Miss. I would never harm her.
I ask you, what has second miss been using lately? Is anything amiss?
No. Oh, right. The eldest sister. She once gave Miss Songzhao a box of powder. She said it was to congratulate her on entering the palace. Could it be?
You. What nonsense are you spouting?
Yunshan. Go fetch that box of powder.
Master, this powder, it does indeed contain finely ground peach blossom powder. If not carefully examined, it's impossible to detect.
Eldest sister, why are you so cruel to me?
What are you talking about? It wasn't me.
Master, please investigate thoroughly. This matter has absolutely nothing to do with you, heir. Song Zhao is entering the palace tomorrow. Who would dare be careless with imperial matters? Even if I don't think highly of her, I would never gamble with the honor of the entire Song family.
Father, don't believe her. I think she found the peach blossom powder herself. She wants to frame Mother and me.
Eldest sister, why would you suspect me like that? If I wanted to frame you and Mother, I could have done this long ago. But tomorrow is the day I'm to enter the palace and meet His Majesty. Why would I risk my future to frame the two of you at a time like this? Father, I've brought shame upon you. I won't be entering the palace tomorrow. Just let me dash my head against the wall and die. Tomorrow, you can simply report my death to the palace.
Ah, Shower. Shower. What are you doing? You were personally chosen by His Majesty. Don't worry, Father will get to the bottom of this for you.
Get to the bottom of it for me? Humph. You're just afraid that if I die, the Song family will be implicated.
Physician Zhang, you and the head steward, search the manor. See if you can find where this harmful filth is hidden.
Yes. Master, we found it. It was in the eldest Mrs. inner courtyard. We found it there. It is indeed peach blossom powder.
How's this possible? Father, it really wasn't me.
You beast. She's your own sister. Are you trying to kill her? Or our entire Song family?
Father, it really wasn't me. I never did it. Mother, it really wasn't me.
Master, our daughter is kind by nature.
Silence. The evidence is conclusive. Why are you still defending her? This is the daughter you taught for me?
Master.
Eldest sister. If I offended you in any way, you could have beaten or scolded me. But you harmed me like this. I'm entering the palace tomorrow to meet His Majesty. How can I present myself in the palace looking like this? What about the Song family's reputation? Father.
Shower, I know you've been wronged. Here's what we'll do. I will give you justice. Confine the first madam and eldest miss to the woodshed and give them a whipping.
Father, it really wasn't me. It really wasn't me.
Master.
Take them away.
Master.
Second miss, I'll change your dressing.
How many days until it heals?
If we follow my prescribed dosage, it would only take 3 to 5 days to get better. However, the peach blossom powder Miss Song Zhao used was simply too much. While it won't leave scars, it will take at least half a month to fully recover.
Half a month? That's enough. You handled this well. Take this money.
I merely took advantage of the search to sprinkle the peach blossom powder in eldest sister's chambers. Miss Song Zhao, you put yourself in harm's way. You are the one who truly suffered.
Physician Zhang. Don't worry. Your younger brother, who made a mistake while serving in the palace and was punished to Xingxiku. Once I enter the palace, I will find a way to have him serve me. He won't have to suffer anymore.
Then I thank you, Miss Song Zhao.
Please take this money. Now that eldest sister and mother are injured from the beating, I'll have to trouble you, Physician Zhang, to take good care of them.
Don't worry. I will definitely treat them well. And I won't let you down.
All right. It's getting late. It's time to go see eldest sister and mother. Women are fragile. If you keep beating them like this, I'm afraid they'll lose half their lives.
Second miss.
What are you doing here?
Never mind. I'll take the remaining 10 lashes for you. Just make it look convincing, so you can report back to father.
Yes, miss.
You. What are you trying to do?
Song Zhao, so all of this was your doing, your scheme against us.
Compared to what you've done all these years, what are a few lashes?
To frame us, you ruined your own face into this ghastly state. You're entering the palace tomorrow. Do you think you'll win the emperor's favor? Like this, what trouble can you possibly stir up? You are indeed beautiful. But what does that matter? You're just born of a concubine. The Qi dynasty, there's never been a concubine's daughter made a consort. You'll just be a second-class attendant, waiting to die in the palace.
Consort? I entered the palace to become the Empress. Otherwise, what's the point? To cook for others? I've tolerated you all these years. I should have known what I'm capable of to get what I want. I am not my mother. She didn't throw away her life for a few words from Song Shicheng. I know exactly what I want.
You must learn to hide yourself. Hold real power in your hands. Do you hear me?
Mother! Today, your daughter will first collect some interest for you. Later, I will make them pay for their blood debt.
Shower, from now on. Take good care of yourself.
Actually, in the end, Master still cares for the second miss.
If he truly cared for me, my mother's death back then wouldn't have been left unresolved. He's just a show of tears for the imperial court, to earn himself the reputation of a benevolent father, that's all.
It's all right, my lady. Once we enter the palace, with your beauty, it won't be hard to gain the emperor's favor. Then, we can seek justice for your mother.
Ladies, please wait here for a moment. After His Majesty concludes morning court, he will summon you for an audience.
I've just entered the palace and there's much I don't understand about the rules. I hope Eunuch Shun will guide me more in the future.
My lady is clever and intelligent, and so beautiful. Naturally, you will win His Majesty's affection.
Eunuch Shun, I just entered the palace and didn't bring much money. How about this? Please take this.
No, please. How could this servant accept something so personal to you? This item is precious. You should keep it safe yourself.
My lady. Before we entered the palace, Master clearly gave us 200 taels of silver. It was so that after we entered the palace, to the palace eunuchs, everyone else gave them money, everyone else gave. Why didn't you give the eunuchs some money like the others?
He won't live to spend it. He won't live to spend it.
Oh dear. Duke Hugwa, how can I put this? He's a second-rank court official. She's from the Duke Hugwa's manor. Yet she's so stingy. Sister Lee is different. Her father is the Governor-General of River Transport. She became a noble lady as soon as she entered the palace. Her family also sent a dowry. Sister, you're so much better than a mere second-class attendant. Sister Lee is born of the primary wife. That one is just born of a concubine. Look at her. Who knows if she has some hidden illness? We should stay away from her.
Enough, enough. Once we enter the palace, we are all sisters. You two should say less.
This servant knows her mistake. Your Grace, spare me. Your Grace. This servant knows her mistake. Your Grace, have mercy. This servant knows his mistake. Mercy, Your Grace.
The Emperor is busy purging corrupt officials in the court. Yet you dare extend your claws into the imperial harem. Just now, which hand took it?
To imperial concubine Ing, it was his left hand.
Then, cut off his right hand. And send him to Zingxiku for hard labor.
Your Grace.
This concubine greets imperial concubining.
Look at all of you. Just now, you were all laughing and chatting. What happened now? Could it be that my punishment of a guilty servant has frightened you, sisters?
This concubine, second-class attendant song, greets imperial concubining. May imperial concubining live 1,000 years, blessed with peace and prosperity. And good health.
Don't be so stiff. Rise. It should have been the Emperor summoning you, but Her Majesty the Empress suddenly had a heart attack. The Emperor rushed to Fenghuan Palace right after court. So Her Majesty the Empress asked me to see you. I didn't expect to witness such a good show. The Emperor is in the court, cracking down on corrupt officials. And you new arrivals, bribing eunuchs in the harem. Looking at your families, all respectable and prominent. Where on earth did you learn such filthy tricks?
Please calm your anger, Your Highness.
I know I was wrong.
Sigh. I understand. You've just entered the palace. With no family or friends here. You just want to survive and have someone to rely on. It's only human nature. I won't blame you for that. But if you use the wrong methods and take the wrong path, the ones who will suffer are your own families.
Your Highness is right to scold us. I was ignorant and made a grave mistake. I beg Your Highness to forgive me. And give me a chance to turn over a new leaf.
Please, Your Highness, give me a chance to turn over a new leaf.
Second-class attendant song, you didn't give them any bribes, so why are you apologizing with them?
In response to Your Highness, I didn't bribe Xiao Fuzi, not because I didn't want to, but because I truly have nothing of value, nothing presentable. Although Xiao Fuzi didn't accept my offering, I did indeed have ill intentions. I was wrong, and I admit it. Imperial concubining is right to reprimand me.
Enough. I will overlook it this time, considering it's your first offense. I won't tell His Majesty or Her Majesty the Empress, but I hope from now on, you will follow the rules and not harbor such improper thoughts again. You may all rise.
I thank Imperial concubine Ing.
All right. That's all for today. Return to your palaces. You all know where you've been assigned, right?
If you ask me, you're truly foolish. Imperial concubine Ing didn't even know you tried to bribe anyone. Yet you just confessed it yourself. You're so naive. Once you're in the palace, I doubt you'll even be able to protect yourself.
But didn't Imperial concubining already forgive us? I don't think there'll be any trouble.
What do you know? Imperial concubine Ing may have dropped the matter on the surface, but she's actually holding our weakness. If we ever win His Majesty's favor, she'll likely use this to blackmail us. Look at you. You won't be winning any favor anyway. Of course you wouldn't worry about that.
I don't have your beauty or family background, nor your intelligence. Since we'll be sharing a palace, I'll have to ask you, sister, to look out for me.
I'm naturally different from you. If you're willing to follow me as a subordinate, when I become a concubine or consort, protecting you won't be impossible.
Then thank you, sister.
All right, I'm heading back first.
You must be wondering why I was so eager to admit to the gift-giving.
Yes, lady. Noble Lady Lee's words, though harsh, do make some sense. Imperial concubining didn't even suspect you just now, and yet you. Also, when I asked why you didn't give a gift to Eunuch Shun, why did you say he wouldn't live to take it?
The Emperor is in the Imperial Court, dealing with corrupt officials. My father often mentioned this at home. Since the Imperial Court has begun its rectification, the harem will surely also need to be purged of such negative influences. Just now, when Noble Lady Li was giving money to Xiao Shunzi and the others, I saw a young palace maid standing by the window, furtively peeking into the hall. We are all new concubines entering the palace. What could she possibly be looking at? That's when I speculated she must be someone sent by the Emperor or the various palace mistresses to monitor us.
Then, lady, you clearly already saw her. Why did you still take out your silver pendant and give it to Eunuch Shun?
Remember, the most troublesome people in this palace are not those high-ranking ladies, but those palace maids and eunuchs who are like little devils. If I had guessed wrong just now, they all gave him benefits, but I didn't. In the future, he would surely make things difficult for me. But if I did give him, he thought it was too shabby to accept. That changes everything. But if I'm not mistaken, they all gave him something. And I didn't. So think about it. What will consorting think when she sees that?
She'll certainly praise you in public, my lady.
If consorting praises me, others will naturally think that I'm scheming. Why would they ever let their guard down around me then? Just now, when Noble Lady Li was talking to me, she completely took me for a fool. If everyone thinks I'm stupid, no one will be on guard against me. That's exactly the effect I want. That way, I won't be seen as a thorn in their side.
But, my lady, what if consorting tells His Majesty and the Empress about this?
Even if consorting tells them what happened, all 4 concubines made the same mistake. If there's punishment, we'd all face it together. Each of them has a powerful family. For such a trivial matter, His Majesty wouldn't bother offending their families. The law doesn't punish the masses. That's exactly the principle.
My lady, you're so clever.
We've just entered the palace. The situation is unclear. The best way is to play dumb.
But, my lady, we can't keep this up forever.
Once this peach blossom rash heals, it should be about time.
My lady.
All right. It's getting late. Go back and rest early. Tomorrow is the day all the ladies of the 6 palaces pay their respects to the Empress. The main show is about to begin.
Yesterday was your auspicious day to enter the palace. You should have all met His Majesty. It's my fault for being unwell. My heart ailment flared up, keeping His Majesty occupied. Please don't take it to heart.
Your Majesty, saying so is too much for us concubines. Your health and well-being are of utmost importance.
How could we blame Your Majesty? Yesterday, when we took turns attending to you, we all heard, Your Majesty, you kept urging His Majesty to visit the new concubines, so they wouldn't feel neglected. If Consort Chin hadn't used her charms to drag His Majesty away to her palace, I'm sure we sisters would have seen His Majesty yesterday.
Truly, the palace is full of schemes. Just a few words, trying to make us new arrivals resent Consort Chin, whom we've never met.
I heard that your majesty suffered a heart ailment yesterday. I was so worried that I asked my father to find this century-old wild ginseng to bring to your majesty. It's excellent for replenishing qi and blood. I hope your majesty will accept it.
This wild ginseng is of the finest quality. Imperial concubining, you are very thoughtful.
Sister Ing is indeed thoughtful, but your majesty's heart ailment is caused by excess internal heat, accompanied by yin deficiency and hyperactive fire. With these symptoms, you absolutely cannot use this kind of gift.
I beg your majesty's forgiveness. I don't understand these things. Please don't blame me, your majesty.
Your intentions were good. How could I blame you? Very well. I will accept this gift, but I wish to offer this gift on your behalf. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Naturally, I wouldn't, your majesty.
Consort Shu is with child. This excellent wild ginseng is most suitable for her. Today, I shall present this gift to Consort Shu.
This servant thanks your majesty on behalf of Consort Shu for your grace.
Go back and tell your mistress that these are Imperial concubine Ying's kind intentions. All right, I am tired now. You may all leave.
Lady Song, please wait. This is purple gold invigorating balm. It's excellent for treating skin ailments. It's truly wonderful. Her Majesty instructed this servant to give this to you. She said to apply it to your face morning and night. In less than 5 days, the redness and swelling on your face will completely disappear.
I thank your majesty.
The Empress truly is as benevolent as the rumors say. She is the mother of the nation, kind and approachable.
In this deep palace, kindness is the most useless thing. Otherwise, how could the Empress have remained firmly on her throne for so many years under Consort Chen's constant pressure? Besides, today was merely the first time I met her. She already knew about the rash on my face. She even prepared the right ointment for it.
Who's there?
This humble first-class attendant Song greets your grace, Consort Chen. May your grace be blessed with eternal peace.
Attendant Song?
Yes, your grace. She's the daughter of Duke Kugwa. She entered the palace yesterday with 3 other maidens.
So, you're Song Shurchung's daughter. Rise. Your father and mine have some private dealings. Even if you're born of a concubine, there's no need to feel inferior. When you have time, come visit my palace often. I can get you some benefits.
Forming factions is strictly forbidden in the palace. Yet Consort Chen dares to say this so openly near Fengwan Palace. It seems she and the Empress have a long-standing grudge. If I don't agree, she'll surely resent me. But if I do agree, what will the Empress do when she finds out?
What is it, Attendant Song? She's not happy about it.
I'm deeply grateful for your grace's kindness.
What is that?
The Empress is the mistress of the palace. Palace items.
I never expected the Empress to accept it. You're just a lowly second-class attendant. Yet she favors you so much.
The Empress and Consort Chen are alike. Both are very considerate of me. For a newly entered palace maiden, she showed such concern for me. Worried that the rash on my face might frighten His Majesty when I serve him in bed. So she gifted me this box of purple gold invigorating balm.
Since the Empress bestowed it upon you, you should accept it gratefully. Oh, I was terrified today. Consort Chen looked like she wanted to swallow you whole.
She won't swallow me. She's just jealous of the favor I've gained. During today's morning greetings, Noble Lady Li stole all the spotlight. How long do you think it'll take for news of her serving the Emperor to arrive?
Noble Lady Li won the Empress's favor today. The Empress will likely put in a good word for her with His Majesty. She'll probably serve him very soon.
Then we should prepare well. Congratulations to her.
Congratulations to you too, lady. You should hurry and heal the wounds on your face. You're more beautiful than all of them. Once His Majesty sees you, he'll surely favor you.
I won't be using this. Regardless of whether it's safe or not. The time isn't right yet.
Hey. Your monthly allowance has arrived. You come with me. Let's go collect it.
I saw it clearly. You just delivered Noble Lady Lee's stipend. You should have brought ours too. Logically, bringing our stipend along would have been on the way. Instead, you make us fetch it ourselves.
Oh, you've got quite the temper. Noble Lady Lee is currently His Majesty's favorite. What status does she hold? And what are you? As for this month's allowance, take it or leave it, TCH.
You.
Lady, don't take it to heart. The servants in the Department of Imperial Household are always like this. Once you've been favored by His Majesty, they'll be lining up to please you. I'll go collect my monthly stipend now.
My lady, this Yang is too arrogant and lazy. She's always slacking off. If you ask me, you should punish her properly.
Why do you think a mere palace maid dares to act this way?
She's just a palace maid, with no power or influence. How dare she? My lady, are you saying someone is backing her? What should we do then?
You may go now. Close the door. I have something to tell my lady. My lady, I've gathered the information. The eunuch serving His Majesty took our silver, and told me that tomorrow evening, His Majesty will go to pay his respects to the Empress Dowager. He will pass by the northeast corner of the Imperial Garden.
In that case, we must prepare quickly. Didn't we bring a bright yellow cloud brocade Suzhou embroidered dress? Tomorrow, I will wear it to accidentally meet His Majesty.
Yes. Oh, this dress makes my lady look so slender. Coupled with my graceful dance, His Majesty will surely be pleased.
Originally, I didn't want to compete for anything. But as you can see, the women in this harem, if they don't have favor, their lives are worse than servants. If I don't put in some effort, I'm afraid I'll have even less of a place to stand in this harem.
Just a mere second-class attendant, daring to play tricks. You just wait. I'll go tell Consort Chen right now.
What happened to your face?
I went to the Department of Imperial Household to collect some things. Those people looked down on me. I got into a conflict, so...
Because I'm not favored. You all suffer with me. Today, my family sent things into the palace. I picked out some gifts for you. Yunshan, give her the gifts. Why? Are you not happy that I'm giving you gifts? I wouldn't dare. Then quickly open them and see. See if they suit your taste.
What's all the shouting about? Be careful not to start a lady song.
Isn't it just a? It's just a love lock. Did I scare you?
Ah. This is my brother's love lock. What have you done to him? He's only 12. Why are you so cruel?
Don't worry, he's fine. But next time, I can't promise the same. I believe your family lives on Nongzhuang Alley in the capital, right? Imagine if that place suddenly caught fire. What would you do then?
My lady, I was wrong. Please give me one more chance.
Today, Consort Chin missed her mark and only slapped you. You got off easy. Sigh. Fine. If I use you, I trust you. If I doubt you, I won't use you. I'll give you one more chance. Why did Consort Chin send you to me? Consort Chin
gave me some silver to keep an eye on. Your every move. Not just you. All the newly entered palace maidens have spies from Consort Chen by their sides. The person she planted.
If Consort Chin gives you more money later, just take it. She wants you to watch my every move. So just tell her openly. But what to say, and what not to say, I don't need to teach you, do I?
My lady, in this palace now, no one is more favored than you. His Majesty has favored you for 2 consecutive days. This kind of grace was only for Consort Chin before. Look at these gifts.
Indeed.
Congratulations, sister, on your continuous favor. I've prepared some gifts, I hope you won't dislike them.
This pearl is so tiny. It would be hard to find if it fell on the ground. For you to give such a gift, isn't it a bit shabby? These are the rewards Consort Chin just sent. Pink pearls from East Sea clams. These are truly 1 in a million treasures.
I have never seen such beautiful pearls before. This pink is a perfect match for you, sister. Besides, I heard that Consort Chin rarely gives gifts to anyone. It shows how much Her Grace values you.
This is nothing. Look at this. This is a hairpin bestowed by the Empress. The craftsmanship is exquisite. I like it very much.
This hairpin is indeed pretty, but it's a bit too plain. In comparison, I still think the earrings Consort Chin gave you are much more beautiful.
What do you know? Consort Chen's gift is nice, yes. But she is domineering. What good can come from following her? It's better to follow the Empress. After all, she is the master of the harem. How could an ordinary consort ever compare to her? New to the palace, we are lowly and unimportant. We are weak and alone. We must find the most worthy patron to attach ourselves to. That way, the path ahead will be much smoother. Do you understand?
Thank you for your guidance, noble lady.
From now on, I will follow the Empress. And you will follow me. Anyway, with your looks, you won't win the Emperor's favor. If you serve me well, I'll make sure you're well fed. It's not that hard.
Did she really say that?
I wouldn't dare lie. Noble Lady Li did say that. She also said that in the future, she wants to rely on Her Majesty the Empress, and that attendant song has no favor, so attendant song should also rely on her.
A mere noble lady, only been in the palace for a few days. And she's already planning for the future, forming factions. Doesn't she like to rely on the Empress? Then I shall grant her wish. Doesn't the Empress love to advise His Majesty to spread his favor evenly? Yingxiang.
Yes, Your Grace.
Go to the Department of Palace Services. Say that noble Lady Li has caught a cold and is not well enough to serve. Then have Zhang Jiugue remind His Majesty that there's also attendant song in Yaohua Palace, who hasn't met His Majesty since entering the palace.
Yes.
I said noble Lady Li caught a cold. Do you understand what I mean?
Don't worry, Your Grace.
I know what to do.
What's wrong with your mistress? The weather is so stifling. Aren't you afraid of harming your health from the heat?
Before, my lady sought coolness too much, didn't cover herself properly, and caught a cold. Concubines who are ill cannot attend to the emperor. The imperial physician said sweating more would help. That's why, my lady.
Sister!
Noble lady has fainted. Quick, summon the imperial physician.
Hurry. Go tell His Majesty. Tell him I've fainted. His Majesty cares for me. He will come to see me. Go now.
Sister, you don't need to be so anxious. It's just a common cold. You'll be fine after 7 or 8 days of rest. Why must you stand under the scorching sun and torment yourself like this?
What do you know? Have you reported to His Majesty? Does His Majesty know I've fainted?
Reporting to my lady, we've already reported twice.
If His Majesty comes later, he cannot see me looking so haggard. Linger. Quick, help me with my makeup.
Congratulations, noble lady, the grace-bearing Phoenix sedan. He's already on his way to Yaohua Palace. You should get ready.
Eunuch Lee, why are you here?
Is your grace feeling better?
Much better, much better. Thank you for your concern, Eunuch.
Oh. Wait, my lady. Tonight, His Majesty did not choose your name tablet.
Not me? How can it not be me? That eunuch just clearly said. His Majesty chose my tablet tonight.
Nonsense. This girl just started at the Department of Palace Services. She must have misunderstood the rules. Congratulations, Attendant Song. Tonight, His Majesty chose your name tablet.
Me?
My lady, don't just stand there, please come quickly.
My lady, you heard correctly. His Majesty really did choose your name tablet. Eunuch Zhang. That eunuch just now delivered the wrong message. My lady hasn't had time to wash up yet. To get ready. How about you wait a moment, eunuch? I'll help.
That won't do. There are rules for these things. We can't delay the time. Lady Song. Please don't make things difficult for me.
Eunuch, you're right. Rules cannot be broken. I'll go back with you now.
Going to serve His Majesty with that face? Are you trying to scare him to death?
Lady Song, the opportunity to serve His Majesty tonight was hard-won for you by Consort Chen. You should cherish it.
Thank you, eunuch. And thank you, Consort Chen, for this opportunity. What a brilliant scheme, killing 3 birds with 1 stone. As expected of Consort Chen, deliberately sending the wrong message to humiliate noble Lady Li, leaving me no time to prepare. She wants the Emperor to be disgusted by my appearance. What a clever plot. But do you think I'll let you succeed? Your humble concubine, Song, greets your Majesty. May your Majesty live for 10,000 years.
Raise your head and speak. Come closer. Prepare the ink and brush.
Yes, your humble concubine obeys.
A light thunderclap at dusk, 10,000 threads fall. The clear light floats on the tiles, emerald and uneven.
The peonies, full of feeling, hold spring tears. The powerless roses recline on morning branches.
This is an obscure poem by Qin Guan. It's not well known. Few people know it. Yet you do.
My father loved reading poetry. I was influenced by him. I only know a little. To show off before your majesty. I fear you might laugh at me. Your Majesty, please forgive me.
By doing this, are you saying you don't wish to serve me tonight?
Your Majesty.
Don't be afraid. I am not some monster.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Women value their beauty. Why is it that the rash on your face, which has clearly faded, you still pretend it's there?
I was scared.
Don't cry. What are you afraid of? Tell me.
Your Majesty. I was afraid of receiving your favor. That's why I had such improper thoughts.
Others fear not being favored. Yet you fear being favored.
My mother, it was because she received my father's favor that she incurred my primary mother's displeasure. When I was 5, my mother made a small mistake. My mother back then beat my concubine mother to death. I don't want to be favored. I'm just afraid that one day I'll end up like my concubine mother. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Your father back then failed to protect your concubine mother. But now, you are already my concubine. I will naturally protect you. Moreover, the imperial city has laws above all else. No one can beat or scold you without reason. Still saying you're not afraid of thunder? Crying like this, if others see it, they'll think I bullied you tonight.
Your Majesty.
You're afraid of thunder. Stay until the rain stops.
I cannot stay tonight. Otherwise, tomorrow, people will surely gossip, saying that I stayed in your palace for too long. Today is my first night serving you. I don't want to draw too much attention.
All right then. I'll have someone escort you.
MHM.
Leaving from here today. The rash on my face is completely healed. Tomorrow, when you go to pay your respects to the Empress, if anyone asks you how the rash on your face disappeared, just say, it was the imperial physician I sent for you.
Your Majesty, thank you for your thoughtful consideration.
Come here. Tomorrow, when the thunder stops and the rain ceases, I will summon you again. Jiang Deshun.
What are your Majesty's orders?
It's stormy outside. Escort first-class attendant Song out.
Your Majesty.
Go.
The lady only attended His Majesty for one night and was promoted to first-class attendant. It shows how much His Majesty favors the lady. Today's incident, all the mistakes, were my fault. I hope the lady won't take it to heart.
I should be thanking you. How could I blame you?
Why did you take so long?
Sister, why aren't you asleep yet? You're sick. Getting caught in the rain would be bad for you.
Your face.
You saw His Majesty today? When His Majesty saw the rash on my face wouldn't recede, he had the Imperial physician examine me. The Imperial physician is truly skilled. After acupuncture and medicine, it actually healed.
His Majesty truly favors you.
How could I compare to you, sister? Just now, when the Imperial physician was treating me, His Majesty knew that the two of us lived together. He kept asking if sister was feeling better. He also said he would visit sister when he had time.
I have served His Majesty longer than you. Our bond is naturally something you can't compare to. I'm warning you, don't think that just because you've been favored, you can be my equal. I am a noble lady, you are merely a second-class attendant. If you dare to bewitch His Majesty, I will report you to Her Majesty the Empress.
My lady, what are you doing? It's raining so heavily. Quickly, go back inside.
Attendant song. Oh, no. First-class attendant song is truly beautiful. Such beauty, yet only granted the rank of first-class attendant. It truly wrongs you, sister.
Humph. You've been sick for so long and no amount of medicine could cure you. But after just one night with His Majesty, you're completely recovered. It seems the saying is true, the imperial aura in Chaoyang Palace is truly nourishing.
I was ill for so long, and I owe my recovery entirely to the careful care of all my sisters. I will always remember your kindness to me, and never forget it.
We're all sisters here. There's no need to keep standing up to bow. Please sit down.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Oh my, now that you've served His Majesty, all the new palace maidens have finally received his favor.
Humph. So what if you've had his favor for a few days? For us concubines, the most important thing is to bear children for His Majesty. Speaking of which, Consort Shu's pregnancy is already 6 months along, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Then she must be even more careful. She needs to watch her every step. Especially to avoid any falls or bumps. Consort Chin, wouldn't you agree?
Consort Shu's belly. She's clearly blessed. Not like me, with such ill fortune. His Majesty invited me to lunch. I fear I'll be late, so I'll take my leave.
How audacious. Consort Chen is so ill-mannered. Your Majesty, aren't you going to do something?
Oh dear. You know how it is. She's had bad luck. 6 months pregnant, she fell and lost her child. And you.
First-class attendant song, what's wrong?
I've caught a slight cold. My throat is dry and sore. I've been disrespectful in Your Majesty's presence. I beg Your Majesty, please don't blame me.
It's nothing. The weather has been unpredictable lately. Everyone should take better care of themselves. There's nothing much today. Since you're unwell, you should return to your palace and rest early.
Consort Chin.
It's you.
I thank Consort Chin for her guidance.
Thank me for what? Didn't Her Majesty the Empress bestow purple gold invigorating balm upon you? You've accepted her kindness, and you know she's at odds with me. Why thank me?
Who is truly kind to me, and who is merely feigning it, I can still tell the difference. It's been a month since I entered the palace. If the Empress truly cared, I would have seen His Majesty long ago. If it weren't for Consort Chin, I'm afraid I would have remained in this deep palace, sinking into oblivion.
She's quite pretty, but too foolish. I just laughed, and she followed right out. Is she afraid others won't see her intentions? But it's fine. Such foolishness is easiest to control. It's about time I found some people to use. I heard you're still ill. Why are you still kneeling? Get up quickly.
I thank Consort Chin for her care. I am new to the palace, without support. If Consort Chin doesn't mind, I would like to visit your palace more often, to spend time there, and serve by your side, Your Grace.
Enough. Since you're still ill, go back and rest. My lady, are you really sure about aligning with Consort Chen? Before we entered the palace, we all heard that His Majesty favors her the most. Her temper is also notoriously jealous and domineering. Compared to her, I think the Empress seems much kinder. At least she wouldn't scheme against you.
Since you said she's jealous, she will definitely target anyone with favor. I just served the Emperor and got promoted. She will naturally have her eyes on me. I must become her ally and be useful to her. Only then will she leave me for last. I need some time to avoid the spotlight.
Where is Lady Song? Great news! His Majesty has chosen Lady Song's token again today. Being chosen 2 days in a row used to be an honor reserved only for Consort Chen.
Eunuch, you don't know, my lady has caught a cold. And is running a high fever right now. She's bedridden. My lady is ill. She's afraid of passing her illness to His Majesty. Therefore, today, she cannot attend to His Majesty.
She was perfectly fine when she returned yesterday. How did she get sick? Is it serious? Has a physician been called?
My lady is frail. She was caught in the rain yesterday. She fell this morning. My lady didn't want to make a fuss. So she wouldn't let me go to the Imperial Medical Academy to fetch a physician. She just said a bowl of ginger soup and sweating it out would be enough. I couldn't persuade her.
Oof. We all saw it yesterday. Noble Lady Li snatched Lady Song's umbrella, leaving her to stand in the rain. That must be it. That's how Lady Song caught a cold.
Eunuch, don't speak nonsense. My lady has never had a dispute with Noble Lady Li.
We all saw it yesterday. Don't try to hide it. Take good care of Lady Song. I'll go back now and report this to His Majesty. Get up.
What? Your mistress is sick? Still hoping for a summons? What a pipe dream. A maid serving a concubine's daughter has no manners. I am a noble lady. Song Zhao is merely a first-class attendant. When I speak to her, she must be respectful. Listen to me first. Who do you think you are? Go back and tell your mistress to weigh her options. See how much she's worth.
My lady, Eunuch Zhang has already left.
What happened to your face?
And nothing. I just accidentally bumped into something.
It was Noble Lady Li.
My lady, don't take it to heart. Noble Lady Li is just jealous of your favor. That's why she says such bitter things.
This Noble Lady Li, she's been in the palace for less than a month. So arrogant and domineering. She won't come to a good end. Here's what we'll do. Go tell Imperial Concubining. Tell her I'm feeling very unwell. And I'm afraid of passing on my illness to her and Noble Lady Li. Tonight, I won't be joining them for dinner. I'll go in a quarter of an hour.
Greetings, Imperial Concubine Ing. Greetings, Noble Lady Li. My mistress is feeling unwell. She fears passing her illness to your graces, so she won't be joining you two for dinner tonight.
If she's not coming, she's not coming. Who invited her anyway? She really thinks she's important.
I thought first-class attendant Song was getting better. I didn't expect her to be even sicker. I'll go check on her.
I want to see what tricks this first-class attendant Song is playing.
Poor thing. Such a good girl, wasted away like this. Why didn't you inform me earlier? I could have sent someone to call an imperial physician to examine you.
Thank you for your concern, sister. I'm fine, truly. A good night's sleep will fix me.
Stop pretending. Everyone else gets sick, and so do you. Why is it that when you catch a cold, it's like you've contracted a terminal illness?
Noble Lady Li, everyone's constitution is different. My mistress, she was always frail and sickly back at the manor.
When your master is speaking, a servant like you has no right to interrupt. Your master is born of a concubine. She wasn't even favored at home. If she was so frail and sickly, how did she manage to live for over 10 years? How did she survive at home, only to become so delicate once she entered the palace? Can't even stand a breeze or the sun.
Noble Lady Li, we live under the same roof. Don't be so harsh with your words.
Sister, you've misunderstood me. If I've unintentionally done something to displease you, please punish me. I will definitely change.
Are you never going to stop? If you're really dying, then send for the imperial physician. You're not sending for one because you're afraid he'll expose you. You're not that sick at all. Who are you trying to play pitiful for now? You think you?
His Majesty arrives.
Your humble concubine greets your majesty. May your majesty live 10,000 years.
I heard your illness hasn't improved.
Replying to your majesty. I have been frail since childhood. Your cold hasn't improved in 7 or 8 days.
Yet, just now, I heard you speaking with first-class attendant Song. Didn't you sound quite forceful?
I did not, your majesty.
How could first-class attendant Song fall ill? Don't you know the reason? You live under the same roof as first-class attendant Song. She just entered the palace, and you're already making trouble for her, as a woman, to be so jealous and fierce. I wonder how your father taught you back at home.
Your majesty, please see clearly. First-class attendant Song's cold has nothing to do with me. If you don't believe me, ask her.
Your majesty, I fell because I am frail. It has nothing to do with Lady Li. Moreover, Lady Li has been very kind to me. Your majesty, please don't blame her.
I only believe what I see with my own eyes.
Your majesty, please see clearly. I truly did not do it. I truly did not.
Didn't you just say your illness hadn't fully recovered? How is it that you're now answering me so fluently? Not a single cough. Did your father never tell you that deceiving the emperor is a grave crime?
Your majesty, please forgive me.
Jiang Deshun. By my imperial decree, noble Lady Li has deceived the emperor. Her actions are despicable, and her heart deserves punishment. She is hereby demoted to commoner and banished to the cold palace.
Such bitter medicine.
That commonerly troubled you because I summoned you to my bed. I hadn't anticipated that. It was my oversight. I promised you, as long as you are by my side, I will not let anyone bully you. From today onwards, you are noble Lady Song. These new maidens will no longer dare to bully you.
Your Majesty, Physician Chu just said that although my cold isn't serious, the illness can still spread to others. If, because of my closeness to Your Majesty, Your Majesty's health were to be affected, wouldn't I be restless day and night?
Are you trying to send me away?
I wouldn't dare. Your Majesty is the Son of Heaven, but Your Majesty is also my husband. When I am ill, I naturally hope my husband can stay by my side, but precisely because Your Majesty is the Son of Heaven, I must. I can't let Your Majesty stay by my side. Your Majesty cares for me, and I care for Your Majesty. I hope you are well.
All right. Then you rest well. I'll visit you another day.
MHM.
My lady, I noticed His Majesty's expression was a bit off when he left.
His expression was off because he didn't get what he wanted. There are plenty of people who obey him. I want him to taste what it's like to be rejected.
But my lady, like this, refusing His Majesty repeatedly, aren't you afraid he'll get angry and never visit you again?
The more unattainable something is, the more people desire it. I want him to think of me, to long for me. Xiang.
Yes, my lady. What are your orders?
Tomorrow, when you report back to Consort Qin, tell her that His Majesty today originally wanted to stay with me, but I kept persuading him to go to Consort Qin instead. Understand?
As you command.
My lady, how did you know His Majesty would visit Consort Qin tonight?
He can visit whomever he pleases. I am but a humble noble lady. How can I influence his decisions? I only wish for Consort Qin to know that my loyalty lies with her. That is enough. Oh, and now that I am a noble lady, I can request a few eunuchs to serve me. Go to Xingzhiko and find Physician Zhang's younger brother. Firstly, to repay his kindness. Secondly, our own people are more trustworthy.
Yes. I heard you sent His Majesty away last night. Why?
I attended to His Majesty the day before yesterday. If I were to attend to him again yesterday, it would break the rules. Firstly, I caught a cold, so it was not suitable for me to attend to him. Secondly, among all the concubines in the palace, only Your Grace, Consort Qin, has the fortune of attending to His Majesty consecutively. I am humbled, and dare not compare myself to Your Grace.
You are quite sensible. Ying Xiang, give her the gift.
This gift is too precious. I dare not accept it.
Take it when I offer it. Now that you are a noble lady now, you can't dress so shabbily. Don't worry. Follow me, and the benefits you'll receive will be far more than this.
Thank you, Your Grace. I can't believe that as soon as I was made a noble lady, all the palaces started paying attention to me.
My lady, look who's here.
Second miss. I thought I would never see you again in this life.
I promised your brother I would get you out. From now on, you'll stay by my side. No one will bully you again.
I can never repay your kindness, my lady. I can only serve you with utmost loyalty and be your faithful servant. I will work tirelessly for you.
I remember when we were little, you and your brother both aspired to be physicians. You were only 4 or 5 then, but you already understood so much about medicine. It's just that your family suffered a misfortune back then, and you were forced to be sold into the palace. It was truly a waste of your talent.
Ever since I entered the palace, I've been doing odd jobs in the Imperial Medical Academy. In my spare time, I've read many medical books. The reason I was sent to Xingzhiko was because I was caught secretly reading medical books. However, I believe I have some medical skills. I hope I can be of help to you in the future, my lady.
I need your help right now. Please take a look for me. Are these earrings problematic?
My lady, these pink pearls are fine. And they are hollow inside. Filled with benzoin, this item is worth a fortune. And it's best for calming and soothing the mind. The effect is excellent. If you wear it often, my lady, it will be beneficial to your health.
I can't believe there's nothing fishy about this item. But this item is so precious. Why would Consort Chin send it to me? Could it be there's another hidden agenda? Xiao Fuzi, please help me check these other items. Are there any other problems?
My lady, the congratulatory gifts from the various palace masters have all been checked. There are no irregularities.
My lady, you are currently favored. They are eager to curry favor with you. How could they?
Among these gifts, are there any as precious as the earrings Consort Chin sent? The most precious one is this.
This is the most precious one. This was sent by Consort Yun's people. Morning Dew perfume. It's known as the king of all fragrances. It's quite rare. Among all in the palace, Consort Yun loves incense the most. That's why His Majesty gifted her some. For her to bring this, it shows she also intends to win over Lady Song.
Look. The incense at the bottom layer. Isn't its color a bit darker than the incense on top? Ah.
It really is.
This has polluo incense mixed in.
What's that? Is it poisonous?
This substance isn't poisonous. When burned with other incense powders, it can even regulate qi and blood deficiency. However, when mixed with benzoin, it can damage a woman's uterus. With prolonged exposure, a woman will become infertile. Even if she conceives, she will most likely miscarry.
How despicable. Consort Chin and Consort Yun, they want to conspire to harm Lady Song. Even if Lady Song is favored, she won't be able to bear children.
This time, if Xiao Fuzi wasn't skilled in medicine, we might have truly fallen into their trap. I can't believe that for me, a newly risen noble lady, Consort Chin and Consort Yun, who are sworn enemies, would actually unite. Gave me such a big gift. Could it be they've been colluding behind my back all along? Their so-called animosity is just a show for the Empress. Ha! Xiao Fuzi, go and take all the incense from the earrings Consort Chin sent, replace it with ordinary powder. Then remove all the polluo incense. That Consort Yun mixed into the Morning Dew perfume. It's getting late. Everyone. It's getting late. Everyone. Imperial concubining. Imperial concubining, what happened?
Something happened at Zhongsui Palace.
What? What's wrong with Consort Shu?
The eunuch from the Department of Imperial Household just reported that Consort Shu felt unwell after dinner. It seems she is bleeding.
Get out. My child is already 7 months old. How dare you tell me to abort my child at this time? The Emperor. Where is the Emperor? I want to see the Emperor.
Her child. I'm afraid it can't be saved.
His Majesty arrives.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. They want to harm me. They want to harm our baby.
Your Majesty, the fetus in Consort Shu's womb has already ceased to breathe. If the fetus is not removed in time and allowed to remain in your Highness's womb, it will surely endanger your Highness's life.
No. Impossible. Your Majesty. Our baby is fine, Your Majesty. You visited him just yesterday. He was still in my belly, kicking you. How could this be? How can they tell me my baby is gone?
Right now, protecting your body is what matters most. You are still young. We will have other children. Prepare the abortifacient for Consort Shu. How did you serve your mistress?
Ever since your highness became pregnant, we servants have always served with utmost care. But after dinner today, your highness suddenly felt unwell. We immediately sent for the imperial physician, but before the physician arrived, your highness already started bleeding.
What did you feed Consort Shu tonight?
Your highness's daily meals are always arranged according to the menu prescribed by the Imperial Medical Academy. To avoid any mishaps, she cooked it herself in the palace's small kitchen.
Guards, bring the leftover samples of Consort Shu's dinner today. Have Imperial Physician Shu examine them one by one.
Reporting to Your Majesty, this black chicken and ginseng soup is problematic. It contains a significant amount of schisandra, sparganium, safflower, aconite, peach kernel, and huazacao. These herbs all have the effect of promoting blood circulation and removing stasis, and huazacao will greatly enhance the effects of the previous herbs. Consort Shu is now 7 months pregnant. She cannot touch any of these medicines.
Tell me, how did these dirty things get mixed into Consort Shu's food?
This servant doesn't know either. The ingredients for this soup. The black chicken came from the imperial kitchen. The ginseng used was wild ginseng. It was the ginseng that imperial concubine gave to the Empress, and the Empress then gave to Consort Shu. That very ginseng.
Investigate.
Reporting to Your Majesty, this red powder, it's made from the first few ingredients, ground together to invigorate the blood and remove stasis.
Your Majesty, see clearly. Your Highness, see clearly. I didn't do this. It has nothing to do with me. I had no grudge against Consort Shu. Why would I harm her? Besides, this wild ginseng was originally a gift for Her Highness, the Empress. It was only because Her Highness couldn't use it that it was passed on to Consort Shu. This sudden turn of events, how could I possibly have foreseen it?
Insolence.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger.
Jiang Deshun. Take men and search Yahua Palace thoroughly.
Yes. Your Majesty, this was found in Yahua Palace.
Imperial Physician.
Answering Your Majesty, this object is precisely what caused Consort Shu's miscarriage.
Caught with the evidence. What else do you have to say?
That's impossible.
Your Majesty, this item was indeed found in Yahua Palace, but not in Imperial Concubine Ying's main hall. Rather, it was discovered in Noble Lady Song's sleeping quarters in the West Side Hall. Found there.
Well, well. So it was you, you little wretch. Song Zhao, I have no grudge against you. Why do you want to kill me?
She's gone mad.
What an outrage! Get her away from here.
It was you.
It wasn't me.
You had no grudge against Consort Shu. Why would you harm the imperial child in her womb? Or did you meticulously plan all this, just to frame imperial concubine Ing? After all, on the day you entered the palace, imperial concubine Ing gave you a harsh lesson.
I just heard Imperial Physician Chu say that the medicinal powder hidden in the wild ginseng contained peach kernels.
Exactly.
That's it then. You're allergic to peach blossom powder. Naturally, you're also allergic to peach kernels.
No wonder you broke out in a rash all over your face. On the day you entered the palace. It turns out you secretly prepared those dirty things and they got on you. That's why you got your comeuppance. All I did was teach you a lesson on the day you entered the palace. And you decided to frame me. Poor Consort Shu and the little imperial child unknowingly became pawns in your game. Song Zhao, you are truly vicious.
Does your majesty also believe that I would do such a thing for favor? Do you think I would do such a thing?
I hope it wasn't you. Do you have an explanation?
I have no way to prove my innocence, nor do I know how this incriminating item came to be in my chambers. But I must ask, if I truly intended to set up such a grand scheme that wild ginseng has been in Consort Shu's palace for over a month now, why would I not dispose of the evidence, but keep it to be exposed and used against me? Imperial concubining, you keep saying I framed you. But if I possessed such masterful poisoning skills, why would I not directly target you? Why go through such a roundabout way, causing such a stir? Wouldn't that be detrimental to me instead?
Why did you do this? You know the answer in your heart, Your Majesty. Song Zhao, she conspired against the imperial heir. The evidence is conclusive. Her crime deserves death. Your Majesty, please punish her severely.
Your Majesty, I believe there are many suspicious points in this matter. Conspiring against the imperial heir is a grave crime that implicates 9 generations. If we make a hasty conclusion without clarity, what if we wrongly accuse someone and misjudge the case? That would be a monumental injustice.
The Empress speaks wisely. I promised you, I won't let you be wronged. If you truly didn't do it, I will clear your name. Will you trust me?
I truly did not do this, and I don't know who would want to see me ruined. I trust Your Majesty. You will clear my name. But I don't want to trouble Your Majesty. All evidence now points to me. I am willing to go to prison. When the truth comes out, I will return with my innocence and serve Your Majesty.
If I send you to prison, wouldn't that be prejudging you, confirming your guilt, and breaking your heart? How about this? You'll stay in Yahua Palace for now. You'll be confined for a few days. I will investigate quickly and bring justice to you and Consort Shu.
You little darling, you framed me. It was all you. If you're so capable, come out. Why are you pretending now? A coward. Hiding away, does that mean you don't have to face the truth? Come out. Let go of me. I don't believe it. Noble Lady Li was right. You're just pretending. Always playing the innocent little flower. I've never done anything to you. Why are you trying to harm me? When you were sick, I poured my heart out for you.
Yesterday, all 6 palaces sent gifts, but only those from Noble Lady Xiao, Consort Shu, Imperial Concubine Ing, and First-Class Attendant Lu entered the inner chambers. So the culprit must be one of them. Consort Shu is 2 months from giving birth. She would never harm her own child. As for that wild ginseng, it was clearly tampered with. On its way to Consort Shu's palace, Noble Lady Xiao and First-Class Attendant Lu
never had a chance to touch it. You framed me. You got me confined. Are you happy now? Are you satisfied? You've done everything you wanted. Why are you doing this to me? Why make me bear the crime
of harming a royal heir? Imperial concubining may have had good intentions, but the Empress's heart condition is caused by excess internal heat. accompanied by yin deficiency and fire hyperactivity. These symptoms
absolutely do not require your gift. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I don't understand these things. I hope Your Majesty won't take offense.
You mean well. How could I blame you? How about this? I'll accept this gift, but I wish to pass it on. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not.
Consort Shu is pregnant. This excellent wild ginseng is perfect for her. Today, I shall present this gift to Consort Shu.
This servant thanks Your Majesty for Consort Shu's sake.
She's been with the Empress for so long, yet she still doesn't know these things. She's doing it on purpose.
My lady. It's only been a few days, yet you've become so thin. They are truly too much.
Yunshan, I remember physician Chu once said that among the medicines that caused Consort Shu's miscarriage, there was an herb called huazakeo, right? This item is extremely rare. It's impossible to buy it in ordinary places. Although the palace has some, the imperial pharmacy keeps records of all purchases, so they must have bought it from outside the palace. When His Majesty investigates this matter, he will surely send people to search all pharmacies in the capital to see if anyone has purchased this huazakeo. Concubining has a maid named Chunlan. Go inform my father in advance. Tell him to contact all the pharmacies in the capital. Show them Chunlan's portrait so they can identify her. That way, when the palace guards investigate, they will point out Chunlan. My suspicion will naturally be cleared.
Understood, my lady. I'll go now. I'll send the message out of the palace with Xiao Fuzi.
My lady. This food. It'll get cold soon.
She won't die if she eats a little less. A criminal woman, what's she being so delicate about? You. Come with me.
My apologies, Lady Song. Just now, when I was bringing you food, Concubining called me to her palace to help move tables. That's why I was delayed.
It's all right. Concubine Ying's matters are more important.
Please, my lady, enjoy your meal.
Continue.
I visited the pharmacies in the capital. I found that in the past 2 months, only Jisher Hall sold huazakeo. I showed the portraits of those who recently entered and exited the palace to the pharmacy owner. The staff identified them one by one. They recognized one of them. I have some recollection.
Your Majesty. She is Imperial Concubine Ying's maid from Yaohua Palace. Her name is Chunlan.
Imperial concubining? How dare she?
Your Majesty. Something terrible has happened, Your Majesty.
What's all this commotion?
Your Majesty. Noble Lady Song from Yaohua Palace. She's been poisoned.
What? How is she?
Reporting to Your Majesty. Noble Lady Song was poisoned with arsenic. Fortunately, Noble Lady Song eats very little, and had only a small amount of lunch. The poisoning is not severe. She should wake up in about half a day.
You were responsible for delivering Noble Lady Song's meal, weren't you?
Yes, I was. But I don't know why Lady Song was poisoned. After I brought the meal from the Imperial kitchen, I was going to deliver it directly to Noble Lady Song. But then, Imperial Concubining insisted I go to her palace to help move a table. That's what caused the delay, but the food was only a bit cold. It couldn't possibly be poisoned.
Take him away. 50 strokes of the rod, and send him to Xing's Hiku for hard labor.
Your Majesty. I'm innocent. Your Majesty.
Go, bring Imperial concubining.
Your Majesty. You sent for me? You venomous woman. How many more people do you intend to harm, Your Majesty? What are you saying? I don't understand.
You ordered the palace servant delivering the meal to move your table. That meal was only in your palace. If the arsenic in the food wasn't put there by you, then who else could it be?
Your Majesty suspects I poisoned noble lady song? No. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. How could I do such a thing?
You dared to harm Consort Shu and her child. What else wouldn't you dare to do?
Consort Shu and the little prince were killed by her. Not by me.
The Dali Temple has already investigated and confirmed that your maid Chunlan bought the Huazakeo. She has already confessed.
Your Majesty, there must be something wrong with this matter. Someone must be framing me. Your Majesty.
If you haven't done anything wrong, why are you so eager to poison noble Lady Song and silence her? Issue the order. Imperial concubine conspired to harm an imperial concubine and poison the imperial heir. Her crime warrants execution. Imprison her in the dark dungeon and execute her immediately.
Your Majesty.
You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Is there anything bothering you?
Your Majesty. Someone tried to harm me.
Don't be afraid. You've suffered such a great injustice. The one who harmed you, I have already ordered her execution.
Who exactly tried to harm me?
Imperial concubine Ing. The arsenic in your food was put there by her.
Sister Ing. How did I offend her? Why would she want to harm me?
Imperial concubine Ing was jealous of you. She wanted to get rid of you. So she harmed Consort Shu and her child, intending to frame you for it.
Sister Ing Pin, why would she want to harm me? I've never offended her. If she had any grievances, she could have just taken them out on me. But why did she go after Consort Shu? The little prince is only 2 months away. Every time I think about it, I feel so heartbroken. Don't cry.
Your health is frail. Crying too much will only hurt you. I thank your Majesty
for clearing my name and for trusting me. You've suffered such a great injustice. It is my fault.
I failed to protect you. Your Majesty, Zhang Deshun.
Pass the order.
Promote noble lady Song to Imperial concubine Song immediately. Move her to Yongfu Palace. I never expected Imperial concubine Ing to be so vicious.
Not only did she plot against concubine Song, she even went after Consort Shu's pregnancy. Sister Song has only been in the palace for a few months, and she's already reached the rank of Imperial concubine. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
What's there to celebrate? I almost lost my life. But why would Imperial concubining want to harm you?
I have no quarrel with her. I don't know why either.
This time, you've turned a disaster into a blessing. From now on, you must serve His Majesty with all your heart. Don't let his favor go to waste.
Yes. Imperial concubining is timid and cautious. How could she possibly come up with such a scheme? I just don't know who is really pulling the strings behind this.
Imperial concubine Ing had wicked intentions. Ending up like this is entirely her own doing. From now on, you must all take this as a warning. I don't want to see anyone else harboring crooked thoughts.
I've heard that Imperial concubine Ing was very close to the Empress. Now that this has happened, I wonder if the Empress had a hand in this.
Consort Chen, don't go too far.
Oh? The master isn't even upset yet. The dog I raised is barking first.
You. If it weren't for last time, when you two conspired to poison me, I really wouldn't have seen that you were putting on an act.
Enough. Next month is His Majesty's birthday. If you think there's still plenty of time to prepare, then by all means keep arguing.
Your Majesty. Consort Song is so favored. Are you truly not worried at all?
She is currently in His Majesty's high favor. What can I do?
I heard that Consort Song and His Majesty have been frequenting the Imperial Garden to admire flowers these past few days. What if, at that time, a rock from the rockery were to loosen and fall, accidentally hitting His Majesty?
How dare you? You would plot to harm His Majesty?
Your Majesty, you misunderstand. Think about it, His Majesty was injured while he was with Consort Song. He would surely blame her. Then, she would naturally lose his favor. Wouldn't she then be at your mercy?
I have entrusted the daily affairs of the harem to you, so naturally, I trust you will handle them well. Go on.
I understand. I will take my leave.
Your cooking is excellent. I'm completely full. Why are you staring at me and smiling?
I'm just happy that Your Majesty enjoys my cooking. It brings me joy to see it.
I like it, and I like having you by my side. Unlike the Empress, with all her rules, or Consort Chun, who never stops talking. Just a quiet meal like this is perfect. Come. I ate too much just now. Walk with me for a bit, to help digest.
The chrysanthemums in the Imperial Garden are blooming beautifully. Would Your Majesty like to see them?
Your Majesty. So many people are watching.
I favor you. If they want to watch, let them watch.
Your Majesty.
Stay here. Do not follow.
Turn away. It seems today Your Majesty wants to be playful.
My love, what do you think? Of the scenery here?
It's splendid, Your Majesty.
I think. It doesn't compare to my love's 1/10,000th.
Your Majesty, be careful.
My love. Why are you so foolish?
Just now, facing such danger, I was only afraid Your Majesty would be hurt. I couldn't think of anything else.
Jiang Deshun, issue an order. All the workers from the Department of Imperial Household responsible for repairing the rockery are to be beaten to death.
Your Majesty. You don't have to for my sake.
You are. Just too kind.
Your Majesty.
All right. I'll listen to you. Jiang Deshun, then spare their lives. Send them all to Xing's Hiku for hard labor. Quickly lie down. Let me apply the medicine for you first.
Your Majesty. My back. Is it very unsightly?
Nonsense. I will come every day to apply medicine for you. It will soon be as good as new.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I'm afraid today is not very convenient for me.
I remember. Your monthly cycle isn't these 2 days.
The bruises on my back, even a light touch causes great pain. For the next few days, I'm afraid I'll have to lie flat.
Then you should rest well. I will visit you again tomorrow.
Your Grace.
This
is the medicine I specially prepared. If your Grace applies it, the bruises will heal faster.
You are thoughtful.
Your Grace. Today was so dangerous. Yet your Grace disregarded your own safety. What if something had gone wrong? What would we have done?
Before entering the palace, I thought His Majesty would. Just as heartless as my father. But I never expected that after entering the palace, he would care for me so much and be so protective. This time, it's my way of repaying him.
Your Majesty treats you very well, my lady. But, my lady, what if you hurt yourself? Wouldn't His Majesty?
Though I put myself in danger this time, I unexpectedly became His Majesty's savior, to gain his special attention. It's truly worth it. Oh, right. I asked you to investigate why the rockery stones fell. Have you found out?
They said it was due to disrepair.
Nothing was found.
It seems the person behind this is not so simple.
My lady, no. Your Grace. Forgive my clumsy tongue. Your Grace, His Majesty truly treats you well.
I am his savior. How could he not treat me well?
I still feel scared when I recall the danger of that day.
Even more dangerous things, there's more to come. With the Emperor's continuous favor, they will surely make a move.
In 10 days, it will be His Majesty's birthday. How are your preparations coming along, ladies?
I am originally from the western regions, and have prepared a whirling dance to celebrate His Majesty's birthday.
I have prepared the most fashionable songs.
From the capital.
And what has Consort Song prepared?
I have no special talents, save for playing the pipa. I've been practicing diligently these past few days, hoping to perform a piece for His Majesty's birthday banquet.
You needn't be so modest. His Majesty favors you so much now. Whatever you prepare, His Majesty will surely love it. All right. It's getting late. Ladies, you may return and continue your practice.
I pay my respects. Consort Chin.
Why bother with formalities? Now, you are His Majesty's most favored. In just a few months, you've already become my equal.
My current standing is all thanks to your Grace, Consort Chin. I would never forget that. I wouldn't dare. His Majesty's affection for me is merely a fleeting novelty, but for your Grace, it has been constant for years.
Good that you know.
That wretched Consort Song. She knows I only play the pipa, yet she still tries to compete with me.
Don't be angry, Your Grace. Since Consort Song wants to play the pipa, we'll make sure she can't.
What do you mean?
Consort Song is favored now. His Majesty summons her every night. But her belly is still flat. Let's help her out. Let her get pregnant before the longevity festival. Firstly, she won't be able to steal Your Grace's thunder. Secondly, if she accidentally lets it slip, then...
Excellent. Let's do that.
I heard you're planning to play the pipa and perform a song at His Majesty's birthday banquet. I happen to have a rare copy of Washing the Stream, Immortal's Melody. It's perfect for playing at the banquet on such a joyous occasion. That's why I called you here.
My dear, how can I accept such a grand gift?
We all serve Your Majesty. No need to be so formal. Here. Have some pastries. They're a specialty from my hometown.
This.
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
The weather's been turning cold lately. I might have caught a chill.
I don't think so. The way you look. It reminds me of when Consort Shu and Consort Chin were pregnant. Back then. Let me ask you. Has your monthly cycle come this month? You might have good news. Imperial Physician Zhao is here to check my pulse. He's waiting in the side hall. I'll have him check yours. Let him take a look. I almost forgot. I have something simmering in my kitchen. Let Physician Zhao check you first. I'll be right back.
MM.
Congratulations, Your Grace. Based on your pulse, you've been pregnant for over a month.
What wonderful news. Then, please, Physician Zhao, go inform His Majesty.
Such great news should be delivered by your grace. You should tell His Majesty yourself. His Majesty's birthday is just around the corner. Your grace, if you were to reveal this at the birthday banquet, it would surely please His Majesty more than any other gift.
The imperial physician is right. Then I shall wait until His Majesty's birthday banquet to tell him myself. I also ask the imperial physician to keep this a secret for me.
Of course.
If it were that easy to conceive, His Majesty wouldn't still be without an heir.
What did Imperial Physician Zhao say?
Replying to Consort Yun, Imperial Physician Zhao said that my mistress
did indeed catch a chill. It was my own fault for seeking coolness. Autumn has arrived. Yet I still sleep with the window open.
I don't think so. Look at your maid here, she looks absolutely delighted. If you were truly ill, wouldn't she be worried about you? Could it be that you are with child, and wish to keep it a secret for now, so you can give His Majesty a surprise on his birthday?
Sister, you jest. I am feeling unwell, so I shall take my leave.
Your Grace. Look at Consort Song. Did she buy it?
She has no choice but to believe it. Even if she has doubts now. Once she returns to her palace, what can she do? Summon an imperial physician to verify? I've already made all the arrangements. If she believes she's pregnant, sooner or later, she won't be able to hold it in. Once someone exposes her fake pregnancy, a ploy to compete for favor, her time in the spotlight will be completely finished. Last time in the Imperial Garden, you narrowly escaped. This time, you won't be so lucky.
Your Grace.
Your pulse indicates a slight deficiency in qi and blood. Your cycle is depleted. I'm afraid you may have eaten something that was tampered with.
Therefore,
your monthly cycle is delayed. This is not a pregnancy.
That can't be. Ever since that incident with the arsenic, your food and drink, Your Grace, have been thoroughly checked.
The problem didn't originate in our palace. Every day when I go to pay respects at the Empress's palace, the tea and pastries she rewards me with, I couldn't refuse. I remember. The pastries from her palace these past 2 days were all Consort Yun's hometown specialties. If she intended to arrange this, it wouldn't be difficult.
Then she deliberately wanted to harm Your Grace. Hoping you'd feign pregnancy to gain favor, only to be exposed.
It's fine. Today, the imperial physician already believes I've fallen into their trap. They must have already lowered their guard. If Consort Yun wants to harm me, then don't blame me for retaliating in kind.
Sister, what's gotten into you today? Such a good appetite.
It's just that Her Majesty the Empress pastries are too delicious. So I ate a bit more. Please forgive my rudeness, sisters.
It's all right. Recently, the pastries served during your morning greetings are all specialties from Consort Yun's hometown. Especially this Chionghua honey. If you like it, take some back with you later.
I thank Your Majesty.
Your Majesty guessed correctly. This Chionghua honey is mixed with Chugon grass. If taken alone, it's harmless. But if consumed with brown sugar, it can delay a woman's menstrual cycle.
Last time, after Your Majesty was poisoned with arsenic, the imperial physician instructed Your Majesty to replenish qi and blood. Every morning, Your Majesty drinks a bowl of brown sugar water. That is something everyone in the palace knows.
Yunshan, go call Xiang. I have something to tell her. Such a good thing. Then I must present this gift.
Your Majesty, Consort Chen is also inside serving His Majesty.
This Xiang works quite efficiently. Consort Chen arrived so quickly.
Come in.
His Majesty has been troubled lately. I can't help much. So I made some pastries to replenish qi and blood to give to His Majesty. I hope Your Majesty won't mind it. It's just, I didn't expect Sister Chen to be here. Otherwise, I would have made more.
Your Majesty doesn't like sweets. My efforts might have been in vain. However, I actually think these gardenia brown sugar cakes are quite good.
I recall you prefer using gardenia in your dishes. No wonder they suit your taste.
I've heard for a long time that your cooking skills are excellent, but would it be convenient to make some and send them to my palace?
It's my honor that you like them, sister. Of course it's convenient. We are both consorts. What makes you think I should take orders from you?
Your Grace, let me handle this rough work.
No need. Sister Chen, ever since last time, after your miscarriage, you must really want another child. Now you can have your wish. This concubine greets Consort Chen.
It's indeed good. But these pastries, though delicious, His Majesty has never liked sweets. Do you know sometimes good intentions lead to mistakes? It's better to do nothing at all.
Today, I was indeed confused. I offended His Majesty and violated his taboo. Consort Chen, you are right to admonish me. From now on, I will certainly know my place.
Good. I am doing this for your own good. All right. Leave these pastries. It's late and dewy. Go back and rest early.
Yes. Eat. Eat more. Eat more and you'll get pregnant.
Your period has been 3 days late. Could it be good news?
Based on the pulse, Your Grace is not pregnant. Instead, there are signs of blood deficiency. I dare to speculate, Your Grace seems to have been drugged.
What? Drugged? Who in this palace is tired of living to dare drug me?
Your Grace's meals are all inspected. How is that possible? Your Grace, I remember now. The gardenia brown sugar cakes.
Consort Song sent that day. Is that Song Jiao tired of living? Yingxiang. Yingxiang. Go tell His Majesty about this immediately.
Don't rush, Your Grace. I always feel there's something strange about this. Who would poison someone so openly? And Consort Song wants to get close to Your Grace. If she did something like this, and it was exposed, It wouldn't benefit her at all.
Go, bring those gardenia brown sugar cakes. Bring it here, have the imperial physician examine it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. This brown sugar gardenia cake contains 2 extra ingredients. They are Chonghua honey and Chugon grass. The problem lies with the Chugon grass. It clashes with brown sugar and should not be consumed together.
How could there be Chugon grass in this cake?
The Chugon grass must have been mixed into the Chonghua honey, and then put into this cake.
Only Consort Yun has this Chonghua honey. I heard she gave some to Song Jiao a few days ago. Could it be her? Did she want to frame Song Jiao? To accuse Song Jiao of faking pregnancy to gain favor? But then Song Jiao, while making the brown sugar gardenia cake, added the Chonghua honey. By a twist of fate, I ate it. Go to Chongchun Palace. Bring that fool Consort Yun to me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Grace. You were right. Consort Yun went to Yangon Palace. But she came out completely unharmed.
It seems Consort Chen not only discovered the trick with the gardenia and brown sugar cake, but also chose to help Consort Yun cover it up. This confirms Consort Yun and Consort Chen are allies. Did you think you could simply hide it?
Consort Song, when paying respects to Her Majesty the Empress, you've been coming later and later. You've only been in the palace a short time. How have you managed to forget all the rules?
Arriving late to pay respects to the Empress is my fault. Today, I prepared some extra pastries, and that is what delayed me. As for these pastries, after His Majesty and Consort Chen tried them, they both liked them. So, I made extra, hoping all you ladies could have a taste.
This Consort Song is so simple-minded. The pastry has been delivered to Her Majesty the Empress. Good luck to you.
I've long heard that Sister Song's cooking skills are extraordinary. Today, I must. Your Majesty, please forgive me. I didn't mean it.
Sister Yunfei, this pastry has the Chonghua honey you gave me, doesn't it? That would be such a waste.
You can't eat it.
Sister, what do you mean by that?
I mean this pastry is dirty. You can't eat it.
Consort Yun is usually so graceful and elegant. Why is she so fidgety today? Could it be there's a secret in this pastry?
No. No.
Shuangrua, go fetch the imperial physician.
Yes.
This brown sugar gardenia cake is mixed with Chugon grass.
What is that?
Reporting to Your Majesty, this ingredient reacts with brown sugar. If consumed together, it can cause a woman's menstrual cycle to be delayed, thus creating symptoms of a false pregnancy.
Imperial concubine song. What is the meaning of you mixing this into the pastry? What is your intention?
Your Majesty, please forgive me. I do not recognize this ingredient. This brown sugar and gardenia pastry was made by my own hands. I did not
Still trying to deny it?
Your Majesty, please don't rush. This Chugon grass seems to have been mixed into the Cheonghua honey.
Cheonghua honey? Isn't that a specialty from Consort Yun's hometown?
Consort Yun, I have no grudge against you. Why would you frame me?
Consort Yun, I never imagined your heart could be so malicious to actually try to make Imperial Concubine Song suffer for a false pregnancy and almost bring disaster upon the entire palace.
Your Majesty, I was just momentarily confused. Your Majesty, you can't do this to.
Guards, demote Consort Yun to a palace maid, sent to Xing's Hiku for hard labor.
Consort Chen didn't say a word today. My lady. Do you think Her Majesty knows that Consort Yun and Consort Chen are working together?
If Her Majesty figures it out, Consort Chen will be the one to suffer. If she doesn't, then she herself will be in trouble. Either way, no matter who suffers in the end, I'm the one who benefits.
The more they fight, the less they'll pay attention to you, my lady.
All right. The water's gotten cold. Go fetch some hot water. Yunshan, can you check for me? Are the wounds on my back completely healed? Yunshan? Can you hear me? Your Majesty, why are you here at my chambers at this hour?
My beloved consort has suffered. You've been on my mind. I know everything that happened today. Tell me, if you and I had a little prince sooner, would this not have happened?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you haven't visited in so long. I was in my chambers. I thought Your Majesty had forgotten about me.
If I had forgotten you, how would I know? My beloved consort plays the pipa so well?
Your Majesty, you're impossible. I was kindly preparing a birthday gift for you. Your Majesty, but you sent someone to eavesdrop.
All right. Then I shall await my beloved consort's stunning performance at my birthday banquet. As for now,
Your Majesty. What is this scent? It doesn't seem to be the fragrance of plum blossoms.
It seems to be from the Empress's hand warmer.
After noble consort Liang's performance, it's your turn, Your Grace. I can't hold my liquor, so I'll use tea instead of wine. I wish Your Grace a spectacular pipa performance that will amaze everyone.
summon the imperial physician.
Reporting to your majesty. Fortunately, the tea's temperature was not too high. Her grace's injury is also not too severe. However, your grace's fingertips have many tiny cuts. It will take 7 or 8 days to fully heal.
7 or 8 days. I still need to play the pipa for His Majesty's birthday later. I wonder if the imperial physician could treat me after I finish playing?
Tiny cuts. What happened?
Reporting to your majesty. Your grace.
Yunshan.
Continue.
Your grace was not skilled in music. But to make His Majesty happy on his birthday, your grace practiced day and night. That's how she injured her hands. Otherwise, how could she not even hold a teacup steadily?
Yunshan, don't speak carelessly in front of His Majesty.
I understand your intentions, but you. How could I not feel heartache for you?
It is my clumsiness that has ruined your Majesty's mood.
Your Majesty, the Phoenix Head Pipa has been brought.
Your Majesty actually thinks so highly of her. The Phoenix Head Pipa bestowed by the late Emperor to the saintly Empress Dowager. They've even brought that out.
As long as your Majesty likes it, what is not possible?
Your Majesty, this is
the Phoenix Head Pipa gifted by the late Emperor to the saintly Empress Dowager. It is the finest pipa in the world. I originally thought, since you were going to play the pipa today, I would bring it to add to your performance.
Your Majesty, it is all my fault.
It's fine. Once your injury heals, you can play it for me then.
Today is your Majesty's birthday. I should have played for your Majesty. But I am unworthy and dare not presume to play the pipa of the saintly Empress Dowager. Please allow your Majesty I'll play it myself, on my own pipa.
It's rare to see such dedication. I grant it.
I prepared early to play the pipa at the Longevity Festival. I suppose you've already tampered with the pipa.
I didn't expect this song, Xiao, to be so clever. She knows not to touch the Phoenix Head Pipa, but does she think I have no other tricks up my sleeve?
What are you doing here?
Your Grace. Ever since Commoner Yun was sent to Singsiku, Shilan was demoted to a palace maid.
Consort Song's pipa skills are comparable to yours, sister. It seems from now on, if His Majesty wants to hear the pipa again, he won't have to only go to your palace.
Indeed. If His Majesty wants to hear the pipa, he'll think of me. But if he wants to nourish himself, he can only think of Her Majesty the Empress. In this imperial harem, besides Her Majesty's Fenghuan Palace, there's no other place all day long, smelling of medicine.
Laugh. I'd like to see how long you can keep it up.
Ah, a snake.
A snake. Run. There's a snake.
Don't come over. Stay back.
Zhao, watch out.
Strange. In the middle of winter, why are there snakes? Snakes are usually afraid of people, even in the wild. As long as you don't step on them, they won't attack on their own. Why today? Are these snakes so bold?
Today's incident was so sudden. Thankfully, Consort Chen wasn't hurt.
An accident? Your Majesty, are you saying snakes in winter are an accident, or snakes not fearing people is an accident? If it weren't for Consort Song risking her life to protect me, it's probably more bad than good.
Are you suggesting, sister, that what happened today was someone deliberately trying to harm you?
I don't know. But I only know that Her Majesty the Empress doesn't seem to care about what happened today. Of course. After all, today Her Majesty the Empress was not harmed.
You.
I was born in the western regions. As a child, I saw snake charmers control snakes with flutes, zither, and other sounds. It was quite magical. I just wonder if a pipa's sound can also control snakes.
Why did Consort Song play the pipa even with an injured hand? So that's what you were planning.
Song Jiao. Play the tune you played today for me again. Consort Chen. My mistress's hand is already injured. That one song just now already drained her energy. How can she play again?
Oh, so it can't be played now. Noble Lady Song's move is truly brilliant.
Noble Consort Liang, you mustn't speak carelessly. If my mistress harbored such malicious intentions, why would she risk her life afterwards to save Consort Chun?
Enough.
Your Majesty, I recall that Xiao Suizi, the new eunuch from the floral department, is quite knowledgeable about snakes and insects. Perhaps we should summon him to investigate where this snake truly came from.
Reporting to Your Majesty. At this time of year, snakes should be hibernating. For one to suddenly appear and attack, it might have smelled something it shouldn't have.
Something it shouldn't have smelled?
Sheen grass. This wine actually has sheen grass in it.
What is sheen grass?
Reporting to Your Majesty, sheen grass is commonly used by snake catchers to lure snakes. Ordinary people cannot smell it. But I often deal with insects and snakes, so I recognized it immediately. All this sheen grass combined could very likely agitate a snake, making it extremely aggressive.
You scoundrel. How dare you put such a vile thing in my wine? Are you tired of living?
Your Majesty, please investigate. This has nothing to do with me.
Looking at her panic, she really seems clueless. But whether she is or isn't, it's no longer up to her.
You lowly maid. How dare you? You actually put sheen grass in everyone's wine cups. Did you want us all to be bitten to death by snakes before you'd be satisfied?
I was wondering why, in the middle of winter, 2 snakes suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It seems you had this planned all along. Perhaps those 2 snakes were also arranged by you beforehand.
I don't know where the snakes came from. I didn't do it. I really didn't. Even if you gave me 100 times the courage, I wouldn't dare. Ever since Consort Yun was sent to Singxiku, I've been diligent, not daring to be negligent in the slightest. Please, Your Majesty and the Empress, investigate.
You scoundrel. Do you think I don't know what you're thinking? Your mistress and I were once close. She made a mistake. I didn't offer you any help, and you held a grudge, waiting for a chance to retaliate against me.
Consort Chen. It's not like that. I didn't do it.
Guards. Take this maid to the imperial prison. Interrogate her severely. Let's see how long she can keep her mouth shut.
Your Majesty. Save me. I didn't do it.
Guards. Take her to Zingxiku. She can keep Yun Shuren company.
I still feel something's off about today's events. What if that snake had bitten Jilan herself? What would she have done then?
If she intended to harm someone, she must have had a foolproof plan, right?
With her brain, I doubt it.
Those who try to harm others, even if they get bitten, they deserve it.
Xiang, what's wrong?
I'm just glad your ladyship is safe.
All right, stop crying. Aren't I perfectly fine? Let's go. What's that smell in the palace?
I heard there was a snake scare in the palace. I'm so scared. There happened to be some.
Realgar wine left in the palace.
I heard snakes fear its scent, so I boiled it and sprinkled some in my chambers, just for peace of mind.
Saying. Her Grace was quite startled today. Go make her a calming soup.
Your Grace, I didn't realize Xiang cared so much about you now.
She's afraid if I'm gone. She won't be safe either.
Your Grace, the scent from the Empress's hand warmer today was exactly this smell.
I can't believe the person behind this was actually the Empress.
Your Grace, His Majesty is here.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I greet Your Majesty.
When you're alone with me, there's no need for so many rules.
Your Majesty, you're drunk. Why didn't you go back to rest earlier? Why come to my chambers instead?
I was worried. Does it still hurt?
Your Majesty, you're drunk. It's drafty at night. And you've come to my chambers to catch a chill. If you catch a cold and have a headache tomorrow, wouldn't that make me even more distressed?
You must have been frightened today.
I didn't expect that snake to be so fierce. Thankfully, the guards arrived in time.
You're safe. That's what matters.
I had faith in you, Your Majesty. You said you would protect me.
It's a cold winter this year. I'm thinking in a few days, I'll take the Empress Dowager to the hot spring villa to stay for a little while. When the time comes, you shall come with me.
What have I done to deserve this? To accompany the Empress Dowager?
My dear, do not belittle yourself. I will speak to the Empress. You needn't worry.
Yunshan, the Realgar wine, do we still have some in our palace? Bring some here, and sprinkle it on my clothes.
We still have some, my lady, but I've already sprinkled it inside and outside the palace. Why do you want it on your clothes?
Yesterday, Consort Shin was badly frightened, wasn't she? I'm going to visit her.
I saw you yesterday, risk your life to save Consort Chen. And now today you want to visit her again? Could it be that you really intend to side with Consort Chen?
She wants to know who tried to harm her, right? I'm just going to give her a little hint.
What are you doing here?
I heard Your Highness was frightened yesterday, so I came to visit.
How thoughtful of you. Speaking of yesterday, I still need to ask you. What is that smell on you? It's quite pungent.
My maid is quite clever. She thought Realgar wine could repel snakes and insects, so she sprinkled some on me. Since Tunghua Terrace is so close to Your Highness's Yangon Palace, perhaps Your Highness should sprinkle some in your palace too, just to be safe, right? Since Consort Chin dislikes the smell of Realgar wine on me, I will take my leave.
Your Highness, does this smell seem familiar to you?
I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't mentioned it. But now that you bring it up, I think I did smell it somewhere in the past couple of days, just not as strong as it is on her.
Yesterday at Tunghua Terrace, the Empress was holding that hand warmer in her arms, and it was faintly emitting this very smell.
It was the Empress? I never expected that someone who always speaks of benevolence and mercy would be so vicious behind the scenes. I must inform His Majesty about this. I will expose her hypocritical facade and tear it off.
Your Highness, please calm down. We only suspect it was Realgar wine. Besides, we just thought it looked similar, but we have no solid proof. The hot water bottle was already replaced. Without evidence, His Majesty can't punish the Empress.
Then I can't just let this go.
Fight on. Only when you and the Empress are locked in a bitter struggle can I get closer to the Empress's seat.
Your Majesty the Empress, Eunuch Jiang is here.
Eunuch Jiang, why is he here at this hour?
Reporting to Your Majesty the Empress. His Majesty said this winter will be cold. He plans to move to the hot spring villa for the winter in the next few days. He specifically sent this servant to inform you. His Majesty also said that you, Your Majesty, will arrange the list of those accompanying him to the hot spring villa. There's just one thing His Majesty emphasized: consort song must be included.
I understand. You serve by His Majesty's side. Remember to offer him a cup of ginseng tea in the morning and at noon. It will warm his body and replenish his qi and blood.
This servant takes his leave.
I can't believe His Majesty values consort songs so highly. The honor of accompanying him to the hot spring villa. Logically, only the senior concubines in the palace are granted this privilege. In the past, it was always Consort Shu, Consort Chen, and others. How long has she been in the palace?
Your Majesty, still copying Buddhist scriptures? When one does too many bad deeds, no amount of scripture copying can bring peace of mind.
Consort Chen, what do you mean?
What do I mean? Your Majesty, shouldn't you know best? If you dare to start it, don't blame me for finishing it. There's still a long time in the palace. You and I still have much to contend with.
Consort Chen is too unreasonable. Relying on His Majesty's favor, in my humble opinion, she shouldn't get a spot for the hot spring villa this time. She shouldn't get it.
I want her to go. I also want Consort Song to accompany her. I won't go.
Your Majesty, you want Consort Song and Consort Chen to become rivals over His Majesty's favor. I will go deliver the decree now. Consort Song, in 3 days, His Majesty will travel to the hot spring villa. Due to limited chambers at the hot spring villa, to request Her Majesty the Empress recommend an accompanying consort, Her Majesty chose Consort Shu, Consort Chen, and Consort Liang. There was one spot left, and Her Majesty prepared to give it to you.
How can this be? Her Majesty is the Empress. How could she be the only one left in the palace? If Her Majesty chose to stay behind just to secure my place at the hot spring villa, please, my lady, rescind this order. Otherwise, I will never be at ease.
Her Majesty prefers peace and doesn't like to travel, which is why she chose to stay in the palace. It truly has nothing to do with you. You should prepare early, so as not to delay the trip.
Why would the Empress do such a huge favor for you, my lady, for no good reason? I feel this is not so simple.
Oh? Tell me what you think. Why does she want me to go?
Your visit to the hot spring villa was His Majesty's decision. Shuangrua made it sound like you didn't know that, so she could claim the credit for the Empress, to make you grateful to Her Majesty. As for why the Empress isn't going, I've thought of something. We're going to the hot spring villa. The Empress Dowager will be there too. She's the strictest about rules in the palace. If she finds out that the Empress gave up her own spot just so you could go, she'll surely think the Empress is virtuous and puts the big picture first. But as for you, she'll likely think you're a seductress bewitching His Majesty.
And that's not all. She's sending me with Consort Chen. She wants us to fight over His Majesty's favor.
What should we do, my lady?
She wants to use me as a pawn? Let's see if she can actually control me.
We're about to leave. Why hasn't Xiang brought the court dress yet? We'll be late if we wait any longer. Finally here. Why is it wet?
When I went to get it, I found it wasn't fully dry. I asked the laundry maids, and they said it's been so cold lately that clothes don't dry easily. That's why it's like this, but only the outer layer is damp. I touched the inner garments inside. They are completely dry.
The lining is indeed dry. Wearing it will at least keep out the cold. Perhaps your grace should put it on first. If we miss the auspicious hour, the Empress Dowager will be displeased.
Although winter in the capital is cold, it is also dry. Even if they only remembered to wash the clothes yesterday, they would have dried overnight. Drying it on the Kong bed shouldn't be too difficult. Xiaofuzi.
Yes?
It's too late for her grace to dry her clothes now. The court attire is black, so water stains won't show much. It's probably fine to wear it. Today is her grace's first meeting with the Empress Dowager. If she's late, it's not good.
As expected.
Someone tampered with the court robes.
Your Grace, I don't know why this happened.
I know this has nothing to do with you. Don't blame yourself too much. I don't want to publicize this matter. Just pretend you know nothing. Go about your business.
Your Grace. Your Grace, this satin fabric must have been coated with a special dye. It fades when wet, and the color reappears when dry. By then, this dark black court robe will turn into the bright yellow reserved only for the Emperor and Empress. This is a huge taboo.
The Empress Dowager is the most strict about rules in the palace. If she sees this, she will surely punish your grace severely.
Your Grace, why not just wear this wet court robe? Since it's wet, nothing will be noticeable. Then, your Grace can carry a change of clothes with you. Once you're in the carriage, you can just change, can't you?
Xiaofuzi, you're right. I do need to change my court robe, but I can't change it myself. Yunshan, help me change.
Your grace, what riddle are you playing with Xiaofuzi? I don't understand.
Oh, you. What if I were to wear my court robe to greet the Empress Dowager, and just before getting into the carriage, I accidentally spilled a hot water bottle on myself? What would happen then? It's freezing in winter.
If His Majesty sees you, your grace, and your clothes are wet, he will surely offer to let you change. Even if the Empress Dowager sees it, she won't say anything.
Understood. Hurry and help me change. If we're late, the Empress Dowager will punish you severely.
Yes. This concubine greets the Empress Dowager. May your Majesty live for 1,000 years.
And enjoy peace and prosperity.
Ruer?
How does the Empress Dowager know my birth mother's maiden name? My birth mother, Concubine Bai's maiden name, is indeed Ruer. Your Majesty, do you know Concubine Bai?
You are Ruer's daughter?
The Empress Dowager and Concubine Song's mother are old acquaintances.
My family is from the Jiangxia region. At that time, the Bai family and my family were neighbors, separated by a wall. Our two families had many interactions. Your mother and I were like sisters. After I was ordered to enter the palace, I lost contact with Ruer. I even sent many letters to the old Bai family residence, but I never heard back. There was no news at all.
My mother told me. The Bai family later had internal conflicts. My mother traveled all the way to the capital. That's how she ended up marrying my father.
If I had known sooner that Ruer had married into Duke Hugua's manor, we surely would have met these past 2 years. Has your mother been living well?
Your Majesty. My mother passed away 10 years ago. She is already gone.
Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I just heard, Concubine Bai got emotional, and accidentally knocked over the hand warmer. Please forgive us, Your Majesty and Your Highness.
Were you burned?
No.
Your clothes are soaked. Go change.
Stop kneeling. Go attend to your mistress.
Your Majesty, are you using agarwood incense?
You recognize this scent?
It smells very familiar. It's just like the scent my mother used to wear. It feels so comforting.
Oh, Ruer and I share the same taste. We both love this agarwood incense. It's light, lingering fragrance. I haven't changed it in decades.
I remember. My mother always mentioned a sister Lon. I didn't think deeply just now. But now that I think about it, could it be that the name my mother mentioned is Your Majesty's given name?
I'm Miss Ruer, and you still remember me. Alas, fate is cruel. It made me lose such a dear friend. Tell me, how did your mother pass away?
My mother was gravely ill. She died unexpectedly.
Are you trying to protect your reckless father? Or that arrogant first madam?
I wouldn't dare.
Get up. I'm not blaming you. Indeed, you are just like your mother, the kindest. I asked the Emperor before. The Emperor said your mother was accused of theft by Lady Jiang, the Duke Hugua's primary wife. She was beaten to death by family law. Ruer and I grew up together. I know her character well. She was proud. She would never stoop to such a thing. I don't believe she would steal.
I also believe my mother was innocent. But so much time has passed. It's impossible to investigate now. Please, Your Majesty, don't pursue this matter further.
Lady Jiang is arrogant. You served under her, and your life was no different. Don't worry. Your mother and I were like sisters. I won't let her die with an injustice. Once we return to the capital from the hot spring villa, I will make sure that Lady Jiang gives an account for this matter.
Your Grace. We've been at the hot spring villa for 10 days now. The number of times you've been summoned to His Majesty's bed is even more than Consort Chen, and you've won the Empress Dowager's favor. Right now, Consort Chen is probably stomping her feet in anger somewhere.
Consort Chen will certainly not let this go. Instead of waiting to be attacked, why don't we give her a big gift? Go call Xiang. To my father, with respect. Your daughter is well in the palace. Recently, while accompanying His Majesty to the hot spring villa, I even received some good news. It turns out the Empress Dowager and my mother were childhood confidants. The Empress Dowager values friendship, and out of remembrance for my mother, she treats your daughter very well. With the Empress Dowager's protection, I believe my path in the palace won't be too difficult either. If I am fortunate enough to attain a good position in the future, I will certainly honor my father well.
Is she trying to turn the world upside down?
Consort Song has always abided by the rules, taking your Grace's words as gospel. But recently, I don't know why, she always forgets your Grace's instructions.
What else could it be? She just got close to the Empress Dowager, and now she's getting carried away.
Go back and keep a close eye on her. If anything happens, report back to Your Grace immediately. Also, this letter, just send it to her without opening it. Your Grace must be wary of Lady Song now. Before, she had no one to rely on in the palace, so she chose to pledge allegiance to Your Grace. Now, she's relying on the fact that her birth mother has ties to the Empress Dowager.
If Song Shurcheng hadn't fawned over my father and brother like a lapdog, he wouldn't have become the Duke Hugua. Her father is nothing but a dog from my family. What is Song Zhao compared to that?
Your Grace is right. If the Duke Hugua falls, then Consort Song will be no threat.
Duke Hugua still has to work for his father. We can't touch him yet. However, I heard his primary wife, Lady Jiang, is not someone to be trifled with. She flaunts her wealth daily, living in luxury. Go. Write a letter to my brother. Tell him to keep an eye on her for me. See if he can find any faults. I want to see how long she can remain so arrogant.
Replying to your Grace, I have already spoken to Consort Chen as you instructed. And that letter, Consort Chen has also seen it. This is the reward Consort Chen gave me. Please accept it, Your Grace.
If she gives it to you, take it. Who would dislike money? I told you, if you work for me, the benefits will only increase. Take all of these.
Oh, Your Grace. Won't this be too?
This is not enough. What I want is the downfall of the Song family.
Your Grace. I found out. What you saw at the Empress Dowager's, that incense, called Golden Buddha incense. This incense is extremely precious. One burner costs nearly 100 taels.
Good. The scent in the Empress Dowager's palace. I smelled it. It felt very familiar.
To worship Buddha, one must be sincere. Of course, one must offer the best incense to the Buddha.
This is Golden Buddha incense, isn't it? No wonder I found the scent so familiar.
You recognize this incense too.
When I was at home, my mother would burn this incense daily. My mother, like the Empress Dowager, is a devout follower of Buddhism. I believe my mother and the Empress Dowager would have much to talk about.
This Golden Buddha incense, 100 taels per burner, is incredibly precious. Even I use it sparingly. How can Lady Jiang, the primary wife of Duke Hugua, be so wealthy as to use it daily?
Your Grace. Our eldest young master watched Lady Jiang for days, and indeed found something amiss. She has been using Duke Hugua's name to amass wealth externally.
No wonder she's so rich. A mere woman, how dare she misuse the Duke Hugua's name? She must be tired of living.
Your Majesty, the eldest young master also wrote that he found people from the Tianji office are also secretly investigating this matter.
The Tianji office? Isn't that the Empress Dowager's personal intelligence agency? They're investigating Lady Jiang? Could it be that the Empress Dowager also suspects Lady Jiang? Good. Just tell my brother to stay far away. As long as the news is out in the open, we won't need to act ourselves. Consider it doing the Empress Dowager a favor. Once Lady Jiang is convicted, Song Zhao will become the daughter of a criminal. Then, what will you use to fight me, this Empress? I heard His Majesty was furious today. Just now, in front of several ministers, he severely reprimanded the Duke Hugua's wife. He even said he'd deal with this matter strictly.
It's such a big scandal, who wouldn't know? The Duke Hugua is known for his integrity.
But who knew his wife was so greedy?
I heard this matter was actually investigated by the Tianji office, which serves the Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager values rules above all else. Now that such a thing has happened,
Duke Hugua's wife
might not even survive.
Your Grace, please slow down. You might fall.
What are you talking about? Tell me everything.
Your Grace, it seems something has happened to the madam. What should we do?
No. If mother caused trouble, father will surely be implicated, as a daughter of the Song family. How can I stand by if something happens to my family?
Your Grace, you must think of a way. We must save the madam.
At this moment, I cannot go directly to His Majesty. Let's go to the Empress Dowager. She can surely speak to His Majesty on our behalf.
What a fool. No composure at all. The Empress Dowager is furious right now. Going there would be suicide.
Empress Dowager, my mother.
Stop. If you're here to plead for Lady Jiang, you'd best not speak. That Lady Jiang, as a family member of a high-ranking official, the crimes she committed are beyond description. She must be severely punished to rectify this unhealthy trend. You are a good child. I will not blame you for Lady Zhang's crimes, nor will the Emperor distance himself from you because of this. Don't cry. Don't cry.
I beg your highness, please spare my mother's life. Consort Qin has already told me the full story. If I hadn't mentioned the golden Buddha incense to your highness back then, my mother wouldn't be facing such a deadly fate.
No wonder the Qinji office said, all of Lady Zhang's criminal evidence was laid out so clearly, as if someone deliberately led us to uncover it. So Consort Qin was behind it all, stirring things up to win favor. But the Qinji office always acts discreetly. How would she know? No. It seems I need to investigate Consort Chen's family.
Although my mother is not my birth mother, she raised me with kindness. I cannot let her suffer because of me. I'm truly heartbroken.
Whether you speak or not, Lady Zhang will pay the price for her crimes. Are you suggesting that even though you know her sins are grave, you still intend to cover for her?
I wouldn't dare.
His Majesty arrives.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Please, Your Majesty, spare my mother. Give her a chance to redeem herself, Your Majesty.
Zhao, I know you're anxious, but Lady Zhang's crimes are serious. The inner palace must not interfere with politics. You shouldn't have come to the Empress Dowager and spoken so disrespectfully.
I know. But as a daughter, how can I just stand by and watch my mother suffer without doing anything? I truly cannot.
Lady Zhang's actions must be severely punished to rectify this improper conduct. This is also to show other officials in court. So they will go home and properly discipline their wives and concubines. Therefore, I have decided, out of respect for Dukuwa, to grant Lady Zhang a proper burial. This matter is settled. You need not say more.
Zhao, Zhang Deshan, summon the imperial physician at once.
Your Majesty, rest assured. Her Grace merely fainted from excessive grief. That's why she collapsed. I can wake her with some medicinal oil.
This girl, just like her birth mother, is kind to her very core. She knew that pleading for Lady Zhang would displease me and His Majesty, yet she insisted on doing so. Even though she knows it was Lady Zhang who personally beat her birth mother to death that day, she still remembers Lady Zhang's kindness in raising her and still insists on pleading for her. A child so pure and good-hearted is truly rare to find these days.
Zhao has always been like this, always thinking of others first, and it is precisely because of her nature that I cherish her even more. Zhao, don't worry. I will protect you.
Your Majesty.
Is there anywhere else you feel unwell?
I was too worried, Your Majesty. I spoke out of turn. Please punish me, Empress Dowager.
This is not your fault. I will not blame you.
My mother made a mistake. I shouldn't trouble the Empress Dowager and His Majesty. Nor should I have said anything about showing favoritism and protecting my mother. But my mother, after all, raised me. I beg the Empress Dowager to allow me to return to my family home, to see my mother off one last time. Consider it fulfilling my filial duty.
Good child, go.
Father, you must think of something.
Your humble servant greets your grace.
Father, eldest sister, please rise quickly. How can I accept such a grand gesture from you?
Your father knew you were coming back. I knew there was a turning point. Did you persuade His Majesty to change his mind? To ask His Majesty to spare your mother's life?
My dear sister, we are family after all. If Mother is convicted, your path in the palace won't be easy either. That's why I told Father long ago. You will save Mother, won't you?
Where is Mother? Let me see her.
Mother. She's locked in the woodshed. Guards from the palace are watching her. The executioners arrived at the manor this morning. They brought the 3 tools for granting death in the palace. They say they're here to send Mother on her way. Dear sister, you must save Mother.
It's you. Why have you come back? I get it. You're here to laugh at me. Don't get cocky, you lowly maid. I am the primary wife of Duke Hugua. My husband and I share a deep bond. Now that I'm in trouble, he will definitely save me.
Save you? The imperial decree has already been issued. Saving you would mean Father defying the Emperor's order. And do you think you're the only one in trouble? Hasn't Father been implicated as well?
You. What do you mean?
I might as well tell you. His Majesty has already started suspecting that Father knew about your evil deeds and kept silent, or was even involved. At a time like this, if you ask Father to plead with His Majesty, wouldn't that just drag our entire family down to their graves? I don't care. I'm already married into the imperial family. Even if the Song family ends up being wiped out, it won't affect me in the slightest. But think about it. Will your daughter, Yue, even have a proper burial?
Yue. No, you can't. Bring the things in. I'll do as you wish.
Zhao. Do you have a plan?
Father, it is your daughter's fault. I couldn't save Mother.
Never mind. This decree was issued by both His Majesty and the Empress Dowager. No one can do anything about it. Zhao, let's give your mother a proper farewell.
Father, later, please submit another memorial. You must make it clear to His Majesty. What you and Lady Jiang have done all these years has nothing to do with me. Otherwise, Mother's sacrifice today would be in vain. Mother, please rest in peace. Your Majesty.
Zhao, how is it that in just a few days, you've become so haggard?
Seeing the first madam's death, my lady was reminded of her mother, and so she...
Your Majesty, this memorial is from my father. He asked me to present it to you. Please, have a look. Your Majesty, my father's wife has now paid for her crime. I beg of you, please do not hold my father accountable.
Rest assured, I will not hold him accountable. Your father's memorial states everything. He knew nothing of this. Upon learning of Lady Zhang's evil deeds, he was both furious and ashamed. That is why he submitted this memorial, voluntarily asking for punishment. Your father's loyalty to me. I will remember it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
All right. You've been traveling day and night. Go and get some rest now. I originally thought Song Shurching would at least try to plead for Lady Jiang. I never expected him to send her to her death so quickly. Wait. Could Lady Jiang have discovered something? I recall the Song family is close to Consort Chen's family, the Ning clan. But last time, Mother said when the Tianji office investigated Lady Jiang, someone from the Ning family secretly passed clues to the Tianji office. Could it be? Let me ask you one more time. Are you certain about what you just said?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. Even if I had the guts of heaven, I wouldn't dare deceive you.
You fool.
Enough. You may leave for now. This time, if it weren't for that song girl casually mentioning the golden Buddha incense, I would never have known about the powerful forces involved in this matter. Song Shurching actually dares to collude with the Ning family and plot treason.
What else wouldn't he dare to do? To silence her, he actually joined forces with the Ning family to use my hand to do it. I personally executed Lady Jiang, who knew the truth. But what truly surprised me was the Ning family. I showered Consort Chen with favor. Yet her family, they dared to commit such treasonous acts.
Then, Your Majesty, how do you plan to handle this matter?
The Song and Ning families harbored ill intentions, plotting rebellion. Such disloyal and unfilial traitors, by law, their 9 generations should be executed. However, the realm has just settled, and the borders need manpower. So, I will exile them to the frontier to atone for their sins.
Then what about that song girl?
Mother, rest assured, Zhao is pure-hearted. She was implicated without cause this time. I will grant her a special pardon.
Your Grace. Oh, Your Grace. Your Grace, something terrible has happened.
What's with all this panic?
His Majesty. His Majesty has decreed the exile of the Song and Ning families.
What?
Oh, Your Grace.
Your Majesty.
You're awake.
This daughter of a criminal greets Your Majesty.
Zhao, now that you're with child, you must take good care of yourself.
Your Majesty. I am not worthy of such kindness from you.
Zhao, don't speak such nonsense. You are the only woman in this world worthy of my devotion. The Song family's downfall is entirely Song Shurching's own doing. It has nothing to do with you. I will not blame you.
I thank Your Majesty.
If it weren't for you, I would still be kept in the dark by Consort Chen. In fact, I should thank you properly. You have rendered a great service. Zhao, don't worry about anything. Just take good care of yourself and bear me a little prince. Jiang Deshan, proclaim my decree confer the title of noble consort upon Consort Song.
Your Grace, now that the Song and Ning families have been exiled, although Song Xiao survived thanks to the Empress Dowager's pity, she barely escaped with her life, but now, can only tuck her tail between her legs and behave. From now on, this imperial harem belongs to Your Grace.
Your Grace, bad news. Physicians just confirmed Consort Song is pregnant. His Majesty has decreed she be elevated to noble consort.
What? How could a daughter of a criminal? Song Zhao, I had intended to spare your life, but it seems you must die.
Your Grace, Xingxiku is where criminal servants are held. Why are we here?
Now that Consort Chen has fallen, do you think the Empress will tolerate us?
Then what should we do, Your Grace?
Naturally. We strike first.
Hurry up. No sleeping until you're done scrubbing. Your Grace, why are you here?
Please, Your Grace.
How is it? Life in Xingxiku?
Not so easy, is it? Song Zhao, don't get ahead of yourself. You'll have your day too.
It seems noble Lady Yun is quite fond of this place. Jilan, come with me.
Hurry. What are you waiting for?
You. Song. Your Grace. If you save me, I'll do whatever you say. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I have something important to report.
Your Majesty, it's Commoner Yun and her maid, Jilan.
Why are you two here? Do you two know that slandering the Empress is a capital offense?
Your Majesty, everything I say is true. The reason I wanted to frame Noble Consort Song was at the Empress's instruction.
When the snakes appeared at Tunghua Terrace, it was also the Empress who ordered me to add sheen grass to the wine. That's why. And that phoenix head Pipa, if Noble Consort Song played it, the strings would break and disfigure her.
Also, Consort Shu's miscarriage was also the Empress's doing. Imperial concubine Ing was just a scapegoat.
You two vile maids. To save your own lives, you dare slander the Empress? Jiang Deshun, take these two to the Imperial prison.
Your Majesty, if you don't believe us, you can always ask the Imperial physicians from the Imperial Medical Academy for verification.
Eunuch Jiang. What are you doing?
Empress. Empress. Even now. Do you still think everything you did was flawless?
Your Majesty,
Jiang Deshun, deliver my decree. The Empress has shown grave misconduct and harbored ill intentions, causing unrest in the Imperial harem. Effective immediately, her title as Empress is revoked. She is demoted to commoner and banished to the Cold Palace, never to leave. Zhao, it's a little prince. Jiang Deshun, hurry and draft the Imperial Edict. I shall elevate Noble Consort Song to Empress.